que. It is Ronan the Traveler. Man, we got a good one for you brothers here tonight. I just got hit up by a brother, had a long conversation with him, and he had just came out of court and he got hit really hard. And he told me, man, I think it might be time I broaden my horizon. And this is what it's about. He said, but is the passport really the answer? So, man, we go explore some of this modern relationships, man, and why, if you're seeking a traditional woman, man, it might be time for you to start exploring, man. I'm gonna give you a couple of reasons why, man. But first, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of men are suffering in silence, man. Divorce takes its toll, man, and men tend to suffer the most, man. I'm telling you, man, men suffered in it in silence, man. I remember when I went through a divorce, man, I got hit with this child support, and I remember coming to work after I left court, sitting at the table, man, and I'm feeling really bad, and I had 2 or 3 of my old co-workers in there, and they asked me, man, what happened? I explained it to them how much I had to pay. They didn't show me no support, man. They laughed at me, man. I couldn't even afford this. The judge was definitely didn't care about me. And these are how these things go, man, because the divorce laws in the U.S. are against men, even though more than 70-80% of divorces are initiated by women. But you're going to lose. Just on that alone, you should get your passport. Just on that. And look, here's the crazy thing, man. I was looking at this thing with Anthony Anderson, man. He just settled his divorce with his wife, man, and he's ordered to pay $20,000 a month in spousal support. I know they was married 22 years, but let's look at this right here, man. This is the crazy part. Look, according to the Census Bureau report, you can look at this. The average monthly retirement pension in 2023 is $4,381. That's an average. Look, Social Security is like $1,700 or something. These are averages, man. So you're going to lose, man. And that's what my whole beef kind of with the dating coaches, because I used to watch a lot of that too, man. They tell you to rise through the ranks, man. Become the best you can become. You get to that making over 100,000, man. You get to these points, man. And nothing wrong with a person bettering themselves. But look, you lose anyway. This is why the passport bro movement is the better way. And I'm saying passport bro, but just the travel movement is the best thing out there going. And that's why you're seeing some of the dating coaches now even going. They're trying to sell courses, and you're going to see many more, because really it's the best thing going. Because dating coaches, they can't hold a candle to the passport movement, because they're telling you to fight for a trophy with holes in it. You can raise through the ranks. You can become the best of the best and still end up in court crying like Tyree, what you want from me? See, these things will still get you. Why? When you get your passport, and man, you can go around, man, start seeing the world, man. Having that passport, man, opens you up to diverse cultures, man, tradition. These experiences can help you appreciate life from a different perspective, man. And then you leaving out the country, man, I guarantee you will find a partner who has shared values, because feminism is spreading, man, through the internet, TikTok, a lot of these things. But you still can go worldwide and find somebody who still holds on to traditional values, man, like loyalty and having a family. And these are the core things in their life. Why our culture in the United States teaching, I'm a bad bee, I'm this, and everybody for themselves. And let me tell you something, man. They teach strong and independent. But let me tell you, I worked in real estate most of my life, and what I found when I was working in property management, these people not as strong as independent, man. We had to evict so many strong independent women, you wouldn't even believe it. They couldn't even pay their rent. And so feminism in a lot of ways has showed them a false way, and it is actually destroying America, man. It's tearing up families, it's tearing up everything, and the U.S. government got in it and made everything worse. But for you, this is why you need to travel, man. You broadening your perspective, man. Man, to me, traveling exposes you to so many different ways of thinking and living, man. You won't even believe, man. And then while you traveling with the brothers, man, brotherhood, going different cultures, you meet people, man. You building connections, meeting great people, learning how everything works, man. And as you learn, you grow, you get stronger, man. And it's a break from that routine in America. You got that same routine. And you know what the game is in America, man? I was talking about this with a guy on the plane. The game is to work you till you can't work anymore. Then they tell you to start living. I don't know what the retirement age is in America, but 65, 67, whatever it is. Once you retire, man, you old. Then they tell you, well, go ahead on and go start living. You're all old and broke up, man. Start living now, man. Get that passport. If you can't get that passport, because these are the reasons that some men can't get it, man. That child support. Man, make sure to you guys, this goes to you younger brothers, man. I'm talking to you right now. Watch who you marry. Do not, if you can, marry a woman from the Western world. Now look, they might have a few who got their head on right, but boy, you got, man, that's like walking in a field that got landmines. You will, because she seemed nice at first. You step on the wrong one, man, it blow your foot off, man. You can lose everything. And then not only that, then they hit you with child support. And the child support will set you back so many years. With me trying to be able to travel, it took me an additional 20 years. It took 20 years, man. So these are the things that take a toll on men, man. Divorce is not fair. But yes, I believe that the passport is the answer. And I told you guys before, man, I held that passport in the air. I remember when I got it. I remember how happy I felt, man, because I had watched these brothers on YouTube, man. I had looked at their stories, man, from Charles Tyler, and looking at different brothers traveling. And man, when I finally became an alumni, I held my passport in the air, man, like He-Man sword, and I realized I had the power. And I'm telling you, I never watched another dating coach. I never watched any of it. None of that stuff mattered anymore, man. Had a new lease on life. And from the first trip I made to Santo Domingo, my life changed. I never dated another American woman, and it's been a couple of years now. And I done swiped some, but I never dated any American women anymore. And my life has never been the same, man. Actually, my life been greater because I walk around with so much confidence now. When I am in America, I can walk up to a woman and talk. They ready to roll with me. They feel the confidence radiating on me, man. I told you about the having that last dragon glow. I definitely got the glow because I done dealt with so many different women. I done had so many different situations that I walk around like that. I look at a woman now like, her ears don't even look right when I'm in the States. So I done become a snob. So I want you to do this. I know for a fact I have sent hundreds of men to the Dominican Republic. Hundreds. I have these conversations. I done met up with men over there. So, man, I'm glad I have done my part for the passport movement. And I'm going to continue to do it because I want to save as many men as I can from going through the things I went through. Divorce, heartache, pain. I'm here for you, man. I know what you're suffering, man. And that's why I made this channel. My channel is for men. I can say what I want because I didn't cater to women. I see a lot of guys watch what they say and they constrain when they say something. The women in the audience start saying stuff, then they got to bag about it. They can't talk about women. They can't talk about the things they want. But this channel is free. My channel is 97% men, and that's what I wanted because we need our own platforms. We need our own things, and that's why I made it. They keep us divided on racial levels and politics. No, man, we got to all come together as men, man. So with that being said, man, join our Facebook group, man, the Blue Book Passport Cartel. I'm gonna have the link somewhere, man. Join that group. If you're about travel and self-betterment, that's the real self-betterment, man. Not making yourself better for a woman. You make yourself better for yourself to live a long, abundant, and healthy life. So, man, yes, man, the passport is the answer. I appreciate you guys, man. We are